Now that we just came out of our 4-episode series on business fears and focusing on your dream client, it's now time to talk all about profits.
Don't you feel like we're coming out of this gigantic fog and, we're all ready to really focus on the growth of our business? I know I am. I'm BJ Flagg.
And I'm Rich G, and this is episode 237, 4 steps to dramatically increase your profits.
It's a fact. Small business owners need to change their current practices to focus more on increasing their profits.
Nearly 2/3 of small businesses either don't make a profit. Wow, I didn't know that. Or fail to increase their profits from the year before. And inflation has reared its ugly head after a multi-decade disappearance.
Yeah. And you know what? It's not surprising. One of the most common questions that Rich and I get all the time is, how do I increase my profitability?
Yeah. Today, we're here to help you do that. So let's have a conversation. Our first action is you need to increase pricing. Okay, there I go. I said it. I'm done. That's it. You need to increase your prices. But you need to consistently and regularly raise your prices when you can. But for some reason, I find we're all afraid to ask our best clients and customers for more money. Why do you think that happens?
I don't know. For existing clients and customers, you can incrementally increase your profits yearly. And when their contract ends, a 5% increase. We're not talking about, 25. It'll never break their bank. And if they like your service, it won't hit them hard. They expect it.
Yeah, a 5% increase is fine. But I have clients that haven't raised their prices in years. And that's the first thing I say. I go, you need to just tell them, send out a letter, or the next time you talk to them and when you're renewing their contract or something, just say, we're going to have a quick 5%. Everybody can absorb a 5% increase. It's no big deal.
Yeah. And for new clients, your price raising is easy. It's just based on the market, your industry, and what their need is. So you can slip in that price increase and they don't know that. So that's a good one.
And people expect it too. Take a look around your office and store. What are the hot items? What are the hot products and services that your clients and customers are clamoring for? Okay. Those are the areas that you should revisit with price increases. You don't have to do a across the board price increase. You can increase prices on certain things that are more valuable to your client.
Yeah, exactly. And, this is a little bit where inflation comes in, where you are realizing that there are, certain expenses, which I wanted to talk about next. Look at your expenses, cut where you can. We are amazed at all the subscriptions. Rich and I were talking before the meeting about, he has this running list of apps and subscriptions, plugin costs, and all that. And they can rack up over time, man. And you know what? If we start looking, we are starting to look at those smaller costs first. And the reason why you want to do that is you want to kind of tidy up your expenses. And then you can clearly look at the larger picture.
Yeah, I mean, last number of months ago, I used to take notes in Evernote, and Evernote was just getting bigger and bigger and more expensive and more expensive. And it got clunky after a while. And I just made the decision to leave Evernote. Now I take all my notes in Apple Notes, which is free. And suddenly I cut out a subscription.
Yeah. All good.
Human resources are your biggest expense in most cases.
Oh, yeah.
What can you do to combine positions or actually add a person who might help work on the productivity of others? Be open, even in this challenging labor market, to make personnel adjustments.
Yeah. And you know what? Predict some of those future expenses that you might be able to reduce now. Taxes are an area where you could review with your accountant, Are you getting all the deductions and the credits that you're, allowed to take? Really focus on that. And what changes can you make now that in the future you're not going to, incur an expense?
Our third action is to look for ways to increase the value of your services and products to your clients and customers. Try to add a service or a small offering to offset a price increase, something that will not put you out, but might be of great value to your client.
And that's just such a subtle little change, but you can also better and more focused with customer service, a higher level of employee engagement, and extra phone call here to just check to see how things are going. The more you can actually increase the value, the more that your clients will want to buy from you.
Yeah, it's true. If you have a service, maybe it's a free filter or a free upcharge. A lot of car services, they do a cheaper oil change, but once they get you in there, they do a 14-point check and they find other things wrong. So always increase your value, give them something. So in addition, upsell them to bigger and better services and products. That's something that a lot of people forget. Always have a premium tier for your clients to buy into to get a higher level of service and attention. It's the Diamond Club or this type of thing where,
Right.
it's always more profitable. Your clients love it because they get the attention. It's a win-win for everyone. Like
Absolutely.
if you have a clothing store, maybe you have that people could buy into a club for, nights where you get new clothes in. They're invited to, champagne
The first
hors
showing.
d'oeuvre thing, and you show them that that's something that they could buy into, and that they'll love doing that sort of thing.
Oh, absolutely. And our fourth action today is change your business model. This may seem reactionary, but we need you to think illogically. Don't just continue to do the same course. Look at your new avenues, look at new products, new services, something that you can do to really increase your profits.
Yeah, it's going to take something major to get back on your profit trail. Are you doing the homework that you need to do to get there? This is a commitment to a mindset of forward thinking behavior. You can do this. It's scary. Like I said at the start, it's scary to raise your prices. It's scary to do these things. But when you are changing your business model, you need to prepare accordingly.
Absolutely. And you know what? Try an area that's just outside your comfort zone. Enlist your staff to get on board with this direction. They will feel that you new energy, you're creating this great energized outlook, and they're going to want to reach higher with their contributions. So definitely go for it.
Yeah, like BJ, you can like for every new website you do, you give away a free car wash or something.
Oh,
Something so
such
far
a
out.
good idea.
It's like you're
Thank you,
saying
Rich.
illogical, so come
I
on.
like it. I like
Would you like
it.
fries with that?
So we have a fantastic book today. I was recently traveling and I picked up Illogical, Saying Yes to a Life Without Limits by Emmanuel Acho. You might remember him as the host of the groundbreaking video series, Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man. He is an amazing television broadcaster. He was a former lineman for two NFL franchises. He really knows his stuff. He uses this concept of illogical. Love this book.
Yeah, I know, BJ, you're in the middle of it right now, and you just
Yeah,
told me about it. So I thought this would be a great book to recommend for our listeners. This is great.
yeah, definitely. And it takes you kind of through his life, a lot of good step by step, finding your calling, shifting your mindset. Amazing contribution. We really thank Emmanuel for such a phenomenal book.
Excellent.
Yeah, I have a great promo today.
Who
Premium
is it,
level.
BJ?
It's premium level. Um, if you want to increase your profits exponentially, you need Rich to help you brainstorm and outline, build, execute your new profitable strategies. Have a chat with Rich at richg.com.
And I have another premium sponsor, BJ Flag. Make your marketing more efficient and use the newest digital tools to connect your sales to your marketing. You need an innovative team to help propel your business to the next level. Reach out to BJ at New Renew Brand Marketing at NURENU.com.
Thank you to our producer and king of creative, Richard Scalzo, who constantly amazes us with his creativity, bringing you the best small business podcast every Tuesday.
Maybe we should call him the Prince of Profits or something.
Oh, let's consider that.
Yeah. Have an unbelievable week and catch you later.